All right. It is pretty windy. I'm gonna grab the other mic. Hopefully we're not gonna have that crazy squeal. Morning, Bob. Does it sound okay with the wind? I'm gonna try the other mic. You guys let me know how it goes. Thanks, Colin. Sure is pretty out here this morning. Clearly need new caps for those. All right, let me know how this goes. This right here is that okay? Oh. Right? It's good this morning. I can always make it better. Ooh, the waves are gonna get me this morning. I brought a little chair with me. So I'm not as scared as I was about getting wet. Not that I was really scared before, anyway. Sounds like a wind tunnel. Well, it kind of is a wind tunnel. So what are you gonna do? Yeah, there's definitely a lot of wave noise, which I kind of like. So January 17th.
Morning.
Morning. How you doing this morning?
Okay.
Awesome.
Just the air. Wind.
Yeah, definitely a lot of that.
Yeah. Yesterday was very, very bad.
Yep. January 17th. Reboot the real work. I am your teacher and you are learning in my school. My aim is to bring you to completion, unhindered, free from compulsive behavior, unrestrained, without shame, free, flourishing, and happy. Looking to higher, looking higher in things great and small. Your aim is to learn and diligently practice all these things. Why then don't you complete the work? If you have the right aim and I have both the right aim and right preparation, what is missing? The work is quite feasible and is the only thing in our power. Let go of the past. We must only begin. Believe me, and you will see. Epictetus in Discourses. Do you remember in school or early in your life being afraid to try something because you feared you might fail at it? Most teenagers choose to fool around rather than exert themselves. Half-hearted, lazy effort gives them a ready-made excuse. Doesn't matter. I wasn't even trying. As we get older, failure is not so inconsequential anymore. What's at stake is not some arbitrary grade or intramural sports trophy, but the quality of your life and your ability to deal with the world around you. Don't let that intimidate you, though. You have the best teachers in the world, the wisest philosophers who ever lived. And not only are you capable, the professor is asking for something very simple. Just begin the work. The rest follows. I caught some Gary Vee yesterday, and he had what's his pickle? The giant, tall, motivational speaker. His name is right on the tip of my tongue. God, that's so annoying. I need a computer brain. Giant hands, dude. You know who I'm talking about. God. Senior moment. Anyway, he was talking about this morning ritual that he has that includes what sounds a great deal like Wim Hof breathing, where you're doing the 30 breaths and really just trying to cram as much oxygen in your body as humanly possible. And then, of course, with Wim Hof, you get rid of all the air and hold your breath for as long as you possibly can. And this actually kicks your body into fight or flight mode, releases all sorts of endorphins, adrenaline, all sorts of things, even reparative molecules that literally make you healthier, right? Like Wim Hof has been studied as a total freak, even though he's not, because he's got the capacity to fight viruses and do all these things. Anyway, it was interesting to see the crossover there. But then he also focused on three things he was grateful for, and three things that were his sort of main focus mission, and visualizing them as if they were completed. Anyway, this is kind of to remind myself. I want to find a good summation of that and start it. Because I'm doing, I think I've talked about it a little bit. I'm doing the 50 posts a day thing. That started, I think this is day 4. So I'm sort of challenging myself to do that. But there's a point to it, right? It's not just because I want more attention on Facebook, right? We need 1,000 likes on YouTube to move this over there as part of our project to do that with the morning show. And part of it is to, increase my platform, because I'm really proud of the work we're doing at the Moving Forward podcast, and there isn't enough listeners for it. I think it deserves a bigger audience. So that's part of it. Um, and of course, I'm starting TikTok and growing the platform there because again, it's undervalued. It's easier to do. And a lot of that is going to be about sharing a project that is coming. Well, you know what? I'm looking at a potential partnership that I need to wait 2 weeks for. But without it, I'm still going forward on my own. So I can say that something is coming in that space that is going to be really exciting. And the bigger platform I have when that starts to drop, the more successful it'll be, right? So those are my 3 goals. And I think visualizing these things as a metric that is completed, I think it really does change your brain. Because that having gratitude in advance is a thing. Thanks, Bob. Yeah, Holly. Sorry, I wanted to get. Sorry, I saw your comment run by. I thank you so much for sharing. Even guys, if you're sharing this out, it's really helpful. And obviously, if you're sharing the YouTube thing out and cajoling a couple friends a day to subscribe, that's a huge deal too. Anyway, I think the sun's gonna start coming up, so I am gonna shut the fuck up. That is some good shit. Yep. Excuse me. All right, party animals. I gotta call it. I have many hours of interviews today. Oh, here come the waves! And my feet are wet. Only just. More would have been better. Just good. Anyway, guys, so we'll see you on hashtag coffee on YouTube at 10. And then I have cryptocurrency interview actually that I think is gonna be really cool. And then more TikTok and Chirpistan. It's so hard to leave. All right, guys, we'll see you online. Thanks again, Holly. Thank you so much for sharing all the time. You're awesome.